Everybody has a passion in the outdoors. Whether it's fishing, whether it's hunting, camping, hiking. My passion happens to be gold prospecting. My grandfather lived in California, and he was a gold prospector. My grandfather was a mentor in my life who taught me, a lot of values of life. Hunting and fishing is where he took me. I remember vividly one day we were getting ready to go take a fishing trip, and he went back to his bedroom. He's getting ready to open the closet up to get the fishing poles out. And of course I was only 7 years old at this time. I followed him behind as he's walking back to his bedroom, and then they opened the closet door, and I noticed this big crate on the ground. It had these mason jars. Looked like to me it was a real colorful dirt, bright colored yellow dirt. And I looked over at my grandfather and I said, "Grandpa, what is this?" And he reached down there, put his hands down there, picked up a jar, and he handed it to me and he said, "Be careful, Mark, don't drop it." He looked at me and he says, "Don't tell anybody about this, but all I can tell you is, Mark, there's a lot of gold in that desert, in the Mojave Desert." And I never got a chance to prospect with my grandfather, but yet I knew it was a very important part of his life for his passion in the outdoors. This is why I'm here today, to show you where it all started at, here at Lynx Creek in Prescott, Arizona. A lot of these towns up here, such as Prescott, you see this guy that has a gold pan, and then next to him is his wife, holding the Bible, and her husband. I mean, these people were made out of rawhide and piano wire, and they were tough people to survive the harsh conditions. They had to come out here to look for this elusive metal. It was a lure to people, but yet it was the engine, the driving economy of this town. That was the economic engine. It was incredible, what it has done economically for those people during the hard times, And it's fun to experience this, to experience what our forefathers and what these old timers went through, just get a taste of what it was like. When you're out there hunting for this gold, out in the middle of nowhere for me, because I like to get off the beaten trail. When you're out in the middle of nowhere looking for this gold, and you're sitting there saying, what was it like? What would it have been like if I didn't have a car and I was sitting there on a mule all by myself with my wife, and we're worried about shooting a rabbit tonight, eating dinner or something. What was it really like, And then when you find that gold, what was it like when they found that gold? Well, did they have the same excitement that I had when they found that nugget, that 2-pound nugget? They got there before I did, which I'm a little jealous about, but I still believe there's more 2-pound nuggets out there, and I'm gonna find one. I mean, I'm gonna do it. I found big gold before, and I'm gonna show you some of this gold, but I believe there's a lot more undiscovered patches out there, and through proper research, proper study in geology, I'm gonna make it happen. What really got me hooked on gold prospecting was when I found that very first nugget. I know I panned up in Lynx Creek, but then shortly after that I started finding gold nuggets with a metal detector. And it was that 1 2.5 ouncer that just stopped my heart all of a sudden. When you do find that gold nugget, it's really weird. It's it's like your heart starts beating peanut butter, and it's very, very exciting. And it's just gonna bring you, hey, I'm ready to go back the next day, ready to hit it. That's the excitement. When you find that nugget, you're saying, oh, I'm coming back tomorrow. It's what it brings out in you. Lynx Creek's where it first all started at for me. This is where I got my first color in the pan. Let me take you on a little tour around the area and get you accommodated with what I learned many years ago and show you for some history where these old timers that they're not alive today, this is where they did it. This is where they earned their living. There's a lot of people that are doing it now. Now the gold prices are up, pushing the $1,600. One time I thought it was going to go to $2,000 an ounce. There was a big article in the newspaper up here where it talked about families getting $100 a day just panning gold alone, up to $100 a day. I'd say that's pretty good profit, isn't it? Anyway, come with me and I'll show you the area a little bit, and then we're also going to be doing metal detecting, which is like I said, is my preferred way of recovering gold. And we will talk about other methods I will demonstrate later on throughout the show. But right now I got to get the bug to bite you, and I'm going to hopefully get that to happen today. Anyway, welcome to the show.